The rental market moves very fast for three reasons. Rental market is small. Because of the crisis, Spaniards change their habits, higher tendency to rent versus buying. Newcomers to the cities. The quality of construction is usually quite bad in comparison to other European countries, and expatriates are very often disappointed. If average rental price in major cities of Spain like Madrid, Barcelona, Bilbao is 14 to 15 euros per square meter, good quality properties are not so common and therefore more expensive. 20 to 25 euros per square meter per month. In smaller cities, rental prices are more affordable, but good quality properties for experts are rare. Construction style is not very modern and might not be to the taste of foreigners. Security is not an issue in any Spanish city. Therefore, gated communities is nearly inexistent. But we can find community housing with garden, pool, paddle courts in most cities and residential areas. Expat communities are normally next to the international schools. The normal lease conditions are 3 years lease with 6 obligation period for the tenant. Lease cancellation notice is normally 1 to 2 months. And deposit is normally 1 month for non-furnished apartments and 2 for furnished apartments. But some landlords request extra guarantee, up to 6 months rent in some cases. Deposit return is sometimes quite challenging. The diplomatic clause is not accepted in Spain, only for diplomats. Nowadays, not many owners accept to sign leases with a company due to tax obligations for the landlord. In order for assignees to understand what is a good property for Spanish standards, they need to see a wide variety of properties. It is important to give good references to the landlords because the Spanish law is not very protective for the landlords in case tenants do not pay the rents. Due to the current market conditions, most of the time power is on the side of the landlords. Therefore, tenants need to be flexible in order to please the landlords. In Spain, we have 3 kinds of school. International schools that follow their own curriculum. We have the French, German, American, Italian, Swiss, British, and Japanese. And the international schools are much demanded and therefore sometimes difficult to get spaces. Fees are approximately between 500 and 1,000 euros per child per month. In Spain, we have also the private schools that follow their own curriculum, but 50% of the classes are taught in English. Those schools are mainly attended by Spaniards, but approximately 25% of the students are foreigners. Fees for Spanish private schools are approximately 600 to 1,000 euros a month per child. Public schools are free, and half public, half private fees are around 250 euros per month per child. This may be an area of concerns due to the following reasons: the availability of places in international schools, language barriers. We advise assignees that it is important that the application for enrollment are done well in advance. If children are younger than 11, another good option for families is to choose a Spanish school, which has a lot of English. We have some local schools with a strong international focus. Even if those schools follow a Spanish curriculum, some of them also offer the IB program and have English as a second language. For primary schools, the private local schools are also a good option. All EU nationals moving to Spain for more than 3 months need to get the NIE number, which is the número de identificación para extranjeros is the number for foreigners. Families members will also need to apply for the NIE number, and the following documents are necessary. Marriage certificate issued no longer than 3 months. We need the international version or official Spanish translation, and the birth certificate for their children. Non-EU members need to request the work and resident visa. Due to the high unemployment rate in Spain, the process for getting the work and resident visa has become more challenging. If a company in Spain wants to hire an employee which does not hold a European passport, it is very important to prove that this job cannot be done by a Spaniard. This is an area of concern because administrative processes can be slow in Spain. Due to the economic crisis, the immigration processes have become more demanding and more paperwork is requested also for EU citizens. We inform the assignees about the procedures so that they understand the system and advise them to inform us well in advance when they will be in Spain, in order to prepare everything with time. Assignees should prepare all necessary documents before coming to Spain. A few tips for assignees moving to Spain. Be patient, be flexible, have clear expectations in terms of housing requirements. Being observant will help you to interpret the behavior of the Spaniards. Learn the language and try to understand the culture and the Spanish way of living. When I do workshops with assignees, these are the positive aspects of Spain that they share with me. The way of life is so much more laid back. The weather is great. Everybody is willing to help you when asking for directions, even if you do not speak the language. Joie de vivre kind of feeling. The relaxed atmosphere and attitude of the people wherever you go. As a conclusion, I must say, en España se vive muy bien.